Tell us something about your faith today and really what's brought you to this point, if you can.
Okay, I wanted to be baptised today. The simple answer is because I love God and I love Jesus. Slightly longer answer is that they're a force in my life. They've been so good to me. God has completely taken my life and transformed it. About 3 years ago I wasn't a Christian and I didn't have any kind of faith. But I was in a really bad situation, and in desperation I cried out to whoever was listening, and God answered my prayers, of course, and took my life and completely changed it. Removed all obstacles in my way, and achieved things that even professionals were telling me was completely impossible. And here I am today.
Absolutely fantastic. Is there anything else specific that you want to say about baptism and confirmation that's special for you today, or have you covered all that already?
I covered most of it really, but you know, God has been so faithful to me, so good to me, that I want to show back my commitment to Him for the rest of my life.
That's wonderful. Let's give Janine a clap. Thank you. Have you written stuff down, or do you want me to ask you some questions? Fantastic. This is Clive from St Thomas's. Who's here from St T's? Absolutely. Fantastic. Well, they're very sophisticated lot at St T's, as you know. Clive, tell us what's brought you to this point. Tell us a bit about your story. I'm going to hand the mic over to you to hold, so that my arm doesn't get tired.
That's because I've got a lot to say, that's really. There's a lot of people here, isn't there? Wow. Okay, to keep it briefly then, my journey to here today has been a fairly long and complicated and winding story. Used to go to church when I was little, Sunday school, and got a little bit older, got to discover the joy of friends and going out with people, and didn't bother with church at all. My life started to slip into a downward spiral. I didn't even know it at the time. A lot of wrong decisions, a lot of wrong people I used to meet, and a lot of situations which, looking back, I should never have been in. Kind of culminated, I'm going to cut it short, kind of culminated almost ending my life because of decisions I've made. And it was at that point, at my darkest, deepest hour, God reached down to me and said, you know what, there's a different way to life. This isn't for you. I've got plans for you. That started me on a different path, a different journey. It has been an easy journey. There have been obstacles across the way, but with prayer, with thoughts, with help from friends, family, my wife Nikki, I can't see. Hello. I've come this far, I've come to this point, and I'm really, really grateful and thankful to you all for supporting me what I've been doing. Why I'm here today, I simply to say, this is me. This is who I am from here on in. God's blessed me and shown me the way. God's shown me when to get baptised, how He wanted me to get baptised, and I won't go too much into it, but I was really, really grateful that God's chosen me to be His instrument.
Fantastic. It's good, Clive. This is Sarah, and she's prepared a wonderful thing to share with us. Sorry? It is wonderful. I'm going to put this in here.
I guess you could say I was born into a Christian family. I was christened when I was about 6 weeks old. But the truth is, my family were just going through the motions. Church was somewhere you visited for weddings, christenings and funerals. Your faith is something that you wrote down in official forms. Religion, tick box, Christian. That's not to say I didn't believe in God. I did. I just wasn't sure how He fitted in my life. As a young woman, I started on what you could call a journey of discovery. I felt that something was missing, and I had to be honest as to questions of life. A truth out there to be found. I explored different religions, but the truth is the more I looked into them, the further I found myself from the truth. Then about 4 years ago, I was touched by the Lord Jesus. He found me and he showed me the way. As he promised, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. He became my way, my truth, my life. Jesus touched my heart and became the light in what was a very dark time. To be honest, I would love to say it's been easy to be a Christian, but it's not. Especially when it feels like the rest of the world doesn't understand or doesn't believe. When in 2008 we lost our beautiful baby girl, our beautiful daughter, so many people asked me if there was a God, why do things like this happen? And you know what, for a while I wondered, what had I done wrong? But the thing is, I'd done nothing wrong, but we'd never been promised a life full of easiness. Being a Christian doesn't mean that we get a charmed life. God, if it did. Matthew 5:10 says, "Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." Yet what people don't realise is that because of our faith, because of my faith, and because I know the Lord Jesus, I haven't lost any. My daughter may be separated from us for a while, but Jesus promised us eternity. And I can say this honestly when I hold on tight to that promise. So as I stand here waiting for my confirmation, shaking, I do so not only to offer great thanks to Jesus, but to show my commitment to living my life to bring glory to his name. To be part of the family of Christ is something I haven't chose lightly. It's not something we're born into, it's a choice that I believe should be made with wisdom, but most of all faith. I am excited to confirm my faith, to stand in front of you and shout out that Jesus is awesome, and that Jesus really rocks. I will make no bones about my love for Jesus. I pray that it pours out of my body into everything that I do, into the way I raise my children, into my friendships, the way I do my job, and into my writing, which is very important to me, and also into the way that I treat strangers, into everything that I do. My favourite hymn states it all. Amazing grace, how sweet is the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. I thank you all for making me feel really welcome here at this parish, but mostly I give my thanks to Jesus for being in my life, for being in my heart, and for loving the wretch that you see before you.